Hey everyone! Today we're going to answer a really interesting and kind of scary question. What would happen if schools were closed forever? Yep, you heard that right. No more school bells, no more homework, no more teachers. Wait, this isn't just a dream, it's a scary reality. You might be thinking, how awesome, a life of freedom. But let's dive into how this could actually harm the world we know. Or maybe not. Let's find out. Now that schools are closed forever, what's the first thing you do? Maybe throw a party, go to the park, or sit behind your computer and play games. Everyone's probably feeling happy, right? But what about that initial excitement? You might get tired of this freedom pretty quickly. Without any school bells, homework, or exams, do you find yourself thinking, okay, now what should I do? Is a world without school really as awesome as we thought?
You might think that school closure means total freedom. But hold on a second. Does losing school just mean getting rid of exams and teachers? Or maybe this shutdown could lead to losing some really important things too, like structure and routine. Schools don't just teach us academic subjects. They also teach discipline and order. Without school, would everything in our world start to fall apart? Now let's dive into the cultural aspect. Schools don't just teach us academics, they also teach us about cultures and social norms. Yes, we might have been busy with homework from morning till night, but along the way, we also learned how to work with colleagues and friends as a group. So, if there's no school, where will we learn these skills? Will everything turn into doing our own thing, with everyone living for themselves? Teachers, the ones who always said, study hard, there's an exam coming, you need to be prepared. How would they cope now? You might think teachers would be relieved, free from the pressure of school. But don't they want to have an important role in society? Don't they want to adapt to the new world and find new ways to teach? Or maybe they'd have to look for a new job at home.
Well, maybe up until now you've thought that school closures are awesome. But what about the economy? All those businesses that rely on schools, stationery shops, transportation services, even the restaurants that cook school lunches are all gone now. So how does the economy move forward? Will losing these industries hurt us? Or maybe new jobs like online teaching and home-based entertainment emerge? You probably remember how, when school was still around, kids would see each other and feel that sense of social connection. So without school, what happens to those relationships? Will kids start drifting apart? Or maybe this is an opportunity for people to break out of social molds and start thinking about new and different things. Most importantly, the question is, if schools close down, will new ways of learning emerge? Maybe online education with virtual classes, self-paced courses, or even learning through video games and digital tools. Could these new methods replace traditional schools? Or maybe something even better than school will be created, something that better addresses our needs. In the end, what happened? Is the permanent closure of schools a benefit for us or a disaster for the future of education and society? Maybe the real question is, even if schools were to close, are we ready to step into a world without them? Do we really want to build our own world, or is it better to stick to the old ways? We may never have definite answers to these questions, but one thing we know for sure is that nothing stays the same forever.